Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
The crooks are also talking on TV. Every time a commercial comes out, they're saying changing the rate will be a disaster. Frank, the crooks are Iran/Parliament. The only reason they're saying this is because they know very well the rate is about to change. It's no secret. Saddam is preparing the whole Middle East and all his people for the change this year. Purchasing power is deserved by this country. They have assets that are phenomenal. The non-oil revenues, gold reserves, foreign reserves and other sources of income through taxes and tariffs etc. is going to be phenomenal. Supplemental budget, that's all we're waiting on. Right now the actual budget for operating expenses is done. It will need to be amended though because it doesn't have the supplementary portion of it to fund the 5-year development plan and reforms. Exchange centers are off-premises bank facilities to prevent excess traffic at bank branches. It is illegal to have different rates at different places. Remember the law of one price. They're going to remove the 3 zeros soon. In 1990 Kuwait did the same thing. If you go back in that time and you find the article, you can read it. It's the same article come out. The big bills are going to be the same than the small bills. 25,000 dinars they're going to count like 25. What they did was the opposite, the whole opposite. The 25,000 become 25,000. They stayed 25,000. When you go change your money, Iraqi dinars, this is what's going to happen. You'll have 3 weeks to find a way to exchange your money to small category dinar. Once you change your money to small categories you guys safe. That's how it's going to work. Central bank governor, activities of sanctioned Iraqi banks continue in all currencies except the dollar. They talked more about the Article 140. They had a big meeting yesterday. Saddam saying it's in the completion stages. Frank, you have a 3-year budget, salaries, HCL rights, new census, lower denominations with purchasing power coming to you that they have promised to you this year. All these things require a new exchange rate. It's very obvious they are preparing you Iraqi citizens for all of this. Containing the new budget in June, is not there you guys. If they're going to do Article 140 and you're going to have a hydrocarbon law, you're going to need to have an official exchange rate. Today alone in their news, 4 different articles talking about deleting the zeros. This investment has gotten real. The rate can change at any time now. It's very close. Ali Al-Alak is still the acting director of the CBI, just as we were told by my CBI contact. The guy never did accept his resignation. The goals are still the same as they want to eliminate this black market corruption with the dollar and set the rate first at par with the official CBI rate. Then once this is in control, they intend to change the official rate and the rest is history as the saga of the sea. There is a lot of chatter that come Monday morning we will wake up and see it. I don't know, but the chatter is deafening. The Supreme Judicial Council in Iraq announced, on Sunday, its support for amending the personal status law, as proposed in the House of Representatives, stressing that it will not be limited to marrying minors and depriving women's rights. This came during the Supreme Judicial Council hosting a meeting to discuss the draft amendment to Personal Status Law No. 188, of 1959, as amended, according to a statement received by Shafaq News Agency. During the meeting, it became clear that the media statements that summarize the draft amendment and portray it incorrectly, as if its purpose was marrying minors, or depriving the mother of child custody, or depriving the wife of alimony, and depriving the daughter of inheriting real estate, were inaccurate, according to the statement. He added that this portrayal contradicts the truth and what this amendment aims for, if it becomes clear that the basis of the idea of amending the current personal status law is based initially on the text of Article 41 of the Iraqi Constitution, which states, Iraqis are free to adhere to their personal status according to their religions, beliefs or choice, and this shall be regulated by law. So the issue related to personal status is a choice for the person but according to a law issued by the Council of Representatives. The statement of the judiciary indicated that the original draft law proposed did not address the detailed provisions related to family matters, such as marriage, divorce, custody, alimony, and other matters related to the legal and jurisprudential aspects, but rather referred these topics to the Code of Legal Rulings, which will be prepared later by the Scientific Council in the Shiite Endowment Office and the Scientific and Fatwa Council in the Sunni Endowment Office in coordination with the Supreme Judicial Council and submitted to the House of Representatives for approval within 6